Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to be late, and I didn't mean to turn the music up on you. For some reason, my shared screen, when I share it with y'all, when I put it on the maximum, like it was last night, it takes me right out of the StreamYard, so I can't even like chit chat with you guys over here. I'll have to use my iPad if you guys want to do full screen, which is it's so weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's really like it's irking me because when I do, okay, hold on, it did it. It worked. Okay. Okay, we're working. We're working for now. So, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I restarted my computer, so I'm hoping that is what fixed it because last night it was terrible. I couldn't chat with you guys. I had to get on the iPad. I was like, what is going on here? So I'm glad you guys stayed. Sorry that I'm late. I'm a little late. I wanted to be on here by 9 o'clock and I'm 13 minutes ahead of that. So hopefully your Monday was fantastic. Mine was a Monday. I would say that this was probably the craziest Monday I've ever had in my entire life. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Mary. Hey, Miss Bree. Hey, Just Mandy. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you guys had a good Monday, though. Hey, Canvas. Hey, TM. Hey, A Higgins. Welcome in. It's good to see you guys. And then there's me chatting like, I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, Caught Up in Crime. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Lenora. And Catherine's in here. We got everybody coming in. Hey, Laura. Well, welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see everybody. Tonight, we're going to be looking at newly released body cam footage in the Idaho 4 case. Footage that we've been waiting kind of a long time to see, I feel like. Every new frame that we look at, most of the new frames that we look at in these videos, there's new questions that come up or we get some things kind of clarified. Others I think question some things more than others. So tonight it's going to be we're going to go through the video carefully and we're going to talk about it and we're going to do all the things. So I do, Queen. I'm glad you had a good Monday. Hey, Boone. I usually have a great day every day, but today it's like I went to the dentist and they took everything from me. They should have just taken the shirt off my back. I went in for a 3D x-ray. Didn't think I was going to be spending a penny. It was bad. Let's just say that. it was bad, but it's better now that I'm with you guys. I feel better now that I'm with all y'all. So you guys make my day always make my day better. So that's why I was like, I'm going to go on my live. But thank you guys for being here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya. I normally don't complain about my Mondays. I normally don't complain about any days. But today was just one of those. It was like, it's a Monday. It should have been raining and everything, but it wasn't. But it should have been. It was one of those days, where it's like raining, you step in the mud puddle or the car goes by you and you get sprayed. That was like kind of like how my Monday was. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Tanya and this is Titanium Built. We are a true crime channel. If you like true crime, you're into that type of thing. Maybe you'll subscribe if you appreciate the coverage. Don't forget to hit the like button though for me. We try to get you to do that in the beginning. That way we can get people in here to talk to us. And that's what we'll be doing while we're listening to this video. Now tonight's video is a little more, there's a little more going on than last night's video. Last night was kind of like, he's just kind of hanging, because he's the door guy. He's the security guy there. So we left off last night with him. I think the one guy was debating on whether he was leaving and the other guy was staying, or if he was staying, or if they were going to have to go home and like sleep a little bit and then come back and alternate. That's what they were talking about. Remember I think the one door guy, he was ready to go. So thanks, Ange. I appreciate that. It was just crazy. It was like I got paid and then it was gone in 1 minute. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I can't complain. I don't pay for a lot of stuff when it comes to like that, but she didn't mention that. And I'm going to complain for 1 second. I called my insurance company and they told me it was covered. So then I go back in there and the lady yelled at me pretty much at the help desk. And I was just like, you're not nice. I'm not talking to you anymore. So now I got a lot of phone calls to make tomorrow over nothing, over something I shouldn't even have to like do because, shouldn't take my money. She took my money like it was nothing. I hate dental work. I'm just going to say that. Anybody that has to deal with dental work, my heart goes out to you. I mean, any kind of work that you have to get done, but dental work, it's the worst. But anywho, thank you for letting me complain for a minute. I appreciate that. I needed it. I needed that little bit of complaining. Oh no, I'm complaining. What happened to Elsa? No way, princess. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm complaining about my teeth. See, someone always has it worse than you. I'm so sorry for you, and I'm so sorry for your dad. Tell your dad that we're thinking of him, because I know he knows you watch the channel and you take care of him. So, hey, Midwest, it has been a while. Good evening. Princess, I feel so bad for you. My heart goes out to you. Hopefully we could just take your mind off of it a little bit tonight. If you need anything, reach out. Oh, man. Oh, wait, let me rewind this. If not, we're not going to see any of it. I think it takes them a couple minutes before they get started on talking. So we can sit here and talk for a minute. Now, is that full screen for y'all? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure, because this wasn't working last night with full screen. Yeah, it does take him a couple seconds. We'll just talk for a second while he's doing this. See, oh, look at them going up with their booties on. Watch out. They're doing it right. He's the guy that we're on his vest. I don't know who, it's Officer Morris, but his job is to write down who comes in and what time they come in, what time they go out of the house. He's tracking everybody. More thing before we get started too. They will be talking, or they will be taking the bodies out at this time also. So this is 21:24. I'll make sure I check the time when they take them out.
Aaron, is that your car?
9:24.
So I have car 3 and car 5 got left here.
Okay.
So
I think that one's car.
171 said he left the keys to car 5 in the car.
Okay. All right.
If you want to take that one.
So I see that one. Yeah, there's both other ones that got off the table.
Okay, I'll go out and get some more out on the crime scene trailer. Okay.
What got on that one with all the extra large bags of distilled water, swamp cleaner. You might want to even have that.
Okay. Back sealed up.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Jason put away the funeral home. And I don't think we need to anything back up there. It sounds like they got your call on the screen right here.
In fact, maybe I'll bring the garbage out and then everybody can just do that there.
hot in there.
Yeah. I keep changing my mind on what I want. Start asking what the hell I want. I want something.
Guess then I wouldn't know what kind of shit's coming down the pipe, would I? I think we'll leave the tape up, and then we'll seal all the windows, all the doors, and then we'll have somebody's got to sit on it. I told Casey's team. I think Branson will come back and sit on it when we're done.
Okay.
And then, do you work tomorrow? Is it just your regular day off? You're just called in for this?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to get too excited about getting in here early. Sorry. After they get done with the second, the second set of bodies, then we're going to do a DNA analysis. They'll go through and they'll swap different areas, see DNA stuff, and then I think they'll be done.
Okay.
So just hang tough.
That's the guy that doesn't want to stay. Not that he doesn't want to stay. He just, I think he's cold, and I think he's been up and on the job for a while. But that guy was good at telling them what they're going to do. And welcome in, everybody.
These things never happen when it's warmer.
That's true. Except in California.
Yeah.
Driving.
Hello. Yeah. No, I'm good, man. I'm gonna be the last one out here. Oh, we just sealed the back.
This guy, the whole time on the last one, like not the whole time, but every time we heard him, he was like, "Do you think you're going home? You think I'm going home? You think I'm gonna go home? I don't think I'm gonna go home. I think we're gonna be here all night." Like he's just I said I would not want to have his job to be the door person. I'd want to be in on the action, like, you know what I mean, like collecting, taking pictures, collecting evidence, doing something of that nature. It would kind of, stink to be just standing there. You know, I don't even, I think what was it, 20? It was 20 degrees the night before. So I don't know what it was this night.
I'm on the front now. I'm the only patrol guy here now, so. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be sitting on it all night, but I'm talking to Cap right now. I think he wants me here until the ISP guys clear out. So
Is that Branson?
it's Rosendahl.
Okay. So yeah, somebody's going to have to come up here after when we clear, but it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, so he just said one of you guys will have to come up here once we clear, but we'll let you know before. It'll be a minute. All right, man. Thanks. All right. Bye.
I'm going to walk up here to this dumpster. Just been curious about it the whole night.
What am I thinking? Carol. Like Nancy. I just heard a female voice, I thought. But I thought I was just hearing stuff. But I think it might have been right there. I think it might have been a guy, but maybe he just sounded like a girl. But it did sound, it sounded him as like one of the girls crying or something. That's what it reminded me of. Is that what you heard? Because I just heard it and I didn't say anything. So I was like, I must be hearing shit. But it was like, it was back a little bit. Right there, I think. I think it's just very, I don't know. It's probably the way the sound's traveling or something, but I think I heard it too. Right there, like it says like please or something. Maybe the TV's on. Because like you see I know that it said like the TV said like no cable or no internet, but that was the one I think in Kaylee's room. This one looks like it's illuminated. If it's in, remember the TV that was in that little box? Maybe it's on because they were watching TV that night before they, they're watching Vampire Diaries. Maybe they just didn't turn it off. Yeah, they weren't allowed to go back in. The cops didn't give, I don't think, anything to Bethany, but I believe they gave a few things. They gave a few things to Dylan, and then they had her bring them back later on in the investigation. Hello, Forget Me Not. That's a cute name. Okay, so I believe this is when they're removing. So they're starting to remove. They're removing something here. That's of significance. Oh, I thought they were doing it now. They're not. No, I think it's later on in the video. wonder wonder why he turned his sound off. Okay, thanks. If they're moving bodies out of the house, Mabbitt's definitely there because they can't touch. They can't even breathe. Don't even breathe on them. You can take pictures, but staying back until the coroner's there. And remember, she says she didn't get there till after 4 or 5. So this is 9 something. Yeah, this sounds about right.
It's just hard to fathom how whoever did this didn't really leave a trail of where they went after. Like you would think, like the whackers heard, which everyone's like, no way. I thought it was murder suicide. Like the victim, the suspect was like, no victim. But if it doesn't look like it.
No. And that cast they took over there, that 100 people leaped over that fence right there.
Yeah.
And if you look at the temperature, that would have froze solid last night, and it would not have. 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago, and it would not have thawed out in the day.
If you weren't here for last night, they took a cast impression.
But I can tell. Yeah, you were going to get around the base of it. Yes. They're just going to have questions. We're running everything through Tyson.
I don't think so. House, you know. Oh, I did notice the house lights over here are out now. Like that one's still on across the street. Like looks like there's a TV or something on, but these ones were all lit up earlier.
You know, I had to choose between my warm gloves or my gloves with foam tips, and I chose my warm gloves.
I wonder what they're blocking right there.
Stay warm. You've been out here a while.
So have you.
I'll just go down there and stand in that crate. There's a heater going on there. And go send Fry some information anyway, so I'm going to sit in the car and do that if I need to. I was burning my slash piles when I got called, so it was cold out, but it was pretty warm. I had a giant fire going in front of me.
Yeah. I was just about to go look at the house and contractor going out to see if there's major issue with the part of the inspection, which there's not, which is good, but I told her you're gonna have to go by yourself and let me know what he says because I gotta go into work.
She'll figure it out.
Yeah.
She's a smart girl. She'll figure it out. When I left, my wife was throwing limbs and tending a fire about half the size of that building. Okay, and there's two.
So these guys get called into work. Just think about that for a minute. These guys get called into work. You got one wife that has to go look at the house being built with the contractor that said there was a hell of a problem, but there's not a problem now. She doesn't know she's going to go into. And then you got his wife tending to a huge fire the size of a house that he started. He's like, babe, just throw these sticks in there. It'll be fine. It's just two guys talking about what they could talk about, I guess.
We're going on up the hill. Okay, well, don't let the field burn up. Bye.
I think, I don't know where. I'm assuming that they took Maddie's mom to the police station. Nope. They were ready to be waking up with their wives and doing what they were doing, and I mean,
So from Mexico, the suspect and everything came down here.
Where?
He just doing promptly.
Yeah. I have a theory, but
We can drop off.
I thought I heard him say I have a theory, but I'm no expert.
Hey, excuse me. You keeping the log down, man?
Yeah, are you guys out?
We're leaving.
They're going to do well.
yeah, he said they're going to do a DNA analysis and then scenes. They're going to seal it up. Put a very good guy for tonight.
Ready to give you a guy for the 1 morning?
Yeah, Scott Nicolai
Oh, that'd be perfect.
from 6 to noon. And then I'm assuming if we have to be back in here tomorrow, it'll be by then.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Roger.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron.
Have a good night.
And I guess I'll be done.
That's what I was thinking too.
What's that?
The Wi-Fi thing. I think someone's Wi-Fi is gonna shut us on.
I think they're going to show them about the time. So these guys talking about a dog at 1 or 4 o'clock hour. Which one chick's talking about a deer guy at 4 o'clock hour. And some noise. I still can't explain why. And he didn't see her. I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I was thinking is like maybe whoever the suspect is didn't have beef or at least liked the 2 victims that he didn't go after, or they didn't go after. And the rest of them were kind of.
Have a beef with 4 people that know exactly what they're all at the same time. It seems.
Mm-hmm.
here, I heard noise. And then
Why didn't you turn that off a minute ago? Yeah, at least Murphy has a good life now. I mean, he's living the life any dog would love. You haven't checked on
I don't know which car that came out of, but when you go back to your car, take that with you.
Yep.
All right. So when they leave with the next two, I'm going to leave Brett here. I'll take the evidence tape with me. Okay, that's there. I'll take the evidence tape with me, or at least some evidence
he
tape.
probably has some tape in the car right there.
So, and I'll go back. I'll go to Shorts with them once they're done doing all the tagging they'll do.
So you'll follow the next car.
Yeah. Next one will be common.
Do you have a car here?
No, it came with the truck.
You could take my car and then I could go with Aaron, I guess, around the release or vice versa.
Okay. Or I'll come
Do you
straight back.
have a car?
Car 3 should be here, parked somewhere.
Is that
Car
the one
5 is down here.
So Jay
Jay
just
took that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think
There's another
Branson,
car over there.
I think Branson took that one.
No, Branson took Jay's car that Jay initially brought.
Okay, so there's probably a car down here.
Yeah, 3 is at least because I have the key, the only key to 3.
Okay.
I have it. It's probably the one that's the one that.
So you can do it either way. You can take that car, or you can take my car, and
Whatever's easier. I hope.
Yeah, but we didn't see him take any out. That's why I'm wondering. We didn't see him take any victims out.
Sure.
you're taking that car, and you and I are riding it.
Okay. Works for me. Do you know if there's any evidence tape in the back of the train?
I would know.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
There's evidence tape in the truck, so take that.
I'll take that one. I'll take another roll. Brett's going around right now on the top floor, putting tape on all the windows.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
And then
We just
I've already done
crap.
I've already done the kitchen. I did the inside, he did the outside of the sliding door, so that's taken care of. And then I'll leave Brett here to finish collecting evidence, so I can go get those done.
So then we'll only have to see it downstairs. Okay.
Well, hopefully it'll all be sealed.
Well,
except for
when
this.
you get ready to go and call the night shift.
You don't see anything. They put a black redacted out, of course.
Now, Skirt's leaving it.
Yeah, but they still have
They still have 3, so they should be fine. Cool.
I already gave Casey a heads up.
Perfect.
He was in panic mode before I talked to him, so I just had
And what else? And then we'll all be back in the morning. Do you want? Has everyone else already gone home?
They were working on paper when I was there last. I don't even know if they've left yet.
Okay.
I think Fry, Barrett, and Dollinger are upstairs trying to figure out campus issues and media stuff.
John's still there.
Campus issues and media stuff. They're already planning.
John was there too. John was digging into something about an ex-boyfriend that lives over here. Is that his name? I don't know.
He's one of the ones we interviewed.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he had some digging into that.
And that's Kaylee's ex.
So they must be talking about Jack for a little while here. That's why,
That was just a weird stuff.
because they are going to check the person, that people in relationships with. First and foremost, but I wish they would have not redacted this part out. We already know who it is. But I guess people in the future, they'll never see these YouTube videos, but Yeah, when they take the next 2. That's why I was like, we didn't even see the first 2. And we watched the first tape.
We won't know until the autopsy what he actually touches in that place. And they may do. Kathy will let me know more tomorrow, but they might do 2 on Tuesday and 2 on.
You and Brent are freed up on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then if you got to work Wednesday, that doesn't affect patrols.
So we'll come in and just go up to do the autopsy.
We're going to have overtime on this anyways.
So just going down after about this week, and then kind of go more into normal investigation. for the most part, unless we can get a lead.
Why are you redacting this out? Put your hand down, sir. Where's his gloves? He's probably cold. I don't know how long he talks for, so. For a minute. I'm just skipping it. Just there he goes.
Military, they said they would describe it. So it sounds like
I don't want to speed it up because then we won't be able to hear them whenever they do talk. Might sound like too fast. Hey, Kathy. Welcome in, everybody. We're just waiting on them to talk again. I mean, they're talking. They're just not letting us be privy to their conversation. That's fine. Whatever. We didn't want to know anyway. Here we go.
No. So I don't know. But that could have been the screen.
he may have never went down.
Let's go back a little bit. The dog's getting comfortable on my bed, on her bed.
No. So I don't know. But that could have been the screen.
He may have never went downstairs. Oh, there was a screen. I don't know about a screen.
Yeah. Well, not a screen, but the one of the gals yelling something. There's somebody in the house. Or there's somebody here.
Isn't that
Said that she heard that. She thought it was kids.
she heard that?
Yeah.
What was the deal about the firework?
So that was the gal that's down in this room. She heard what she thought was a
Is
fire.
this-
No,
that yeah. So
this is an empty room. This is a square.
You got pictures of all these kids as IDs?
Yes.
Can you send them to me and Kathy? I get a date of birth and stuff like that.
Well, Kathy has the date of birth already.
Oh, I know, but I need, yeah.
Kathy has
Full names,
Yep.
positive IDs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can
forward.
tag them right, take them up to, well, tag them right. Make sure everybody's.
Yeah, I'm going to.
That's good.
I'm going to shorts with the next one. So I'm going to forward you guys there. So once we get there, I'll forward them to you and I'll mark it. So I'm going to make sure my marking is on there. I'm going to take photos of all of that.
Yeah, we gotta.
Once it's all set up. So then when you guys leave.
I hope we have enough things for the medical examiner's office. They have tags for the bags with number codes on them. But yeah,
If you have only enough for two and only can send two, then
yeah, then
I
we'll
can
pick
come
them.
back.
Well, if we can take them in the morning. We can just evidence tape the zipper.
Yeah.
And just leave the two zippers not taped.
Okay. Yeah.
And then once we guys come back in the morning, I call you and we come down. We'll put them on.
Yeah.
Actually, because we gotta have that number. Number that goes on the zipper has to be the same number on the anklet bracelet that you put on them, and it's got to match. And then that number's also got to be written on the bag.
If we have to, do you have a place that we could put them that I could put evidence tape on until we can take them out?
So that I have a cooler that I can put a lock on.
Perfect. Then I can put evidence tape on your lock. And then if we have to, we can take them out. Do
We
the
actually
rest of
break
that
out the bodies in there too. So,
We'll do it first thing in the morning.
well, because I have to wait for my guy to get back.
Drive to the street.
Am I hearing this right? Am I hearing them because they only have two toe tags? Am I here? I feel like I'm getting confused. They're talking about coming back and doing it in the morning. What are they going to do in the morning? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm trying to show what I'm dealing with here, dude.
I know who one of them are.
I know
exactly what you're dealing with.
I know exactly what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Should have went back to the. We should have stopped and went back and just to the police station and got more, whatever. I don't know. I would have been. I'm OCD. I would have been like, no, we do that now. So that way the numbers all matched up. Do you know what I mean? Because like I go home and I'm resting, like after work, I'm forgetting everything that happened at work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. These guys are probably not doing it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay there so I can get all that processed. The full body with that one state and all that on it.
It's cold out here.
Yeah, we got
Hot in the
extra
house
eggs.
with the lights.
Yeah, extra.
So I'll take care of all of that and I'll get you back to the station if you're not done.
Yeah, I think all we're gonna do here is once they get done with all our evidence collection, we're gonna take it all out here, go through piece by piece to make sure we're accounted for.
Yeah.
If we're accounted for, I will.
Is it all locked up and secured?
Yes, it's like it's in my pocket.
Perfect.
So,
Is it just in the back seat?
yes. Yep.
So I can still get to my ghost?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Those-
perfect.
They're chilled and they're ready.
Okay.
I think he said so I can get to my ghost, like his energy drink. And he said it'll be chilled and red here.
Huh?
You need the rest of my ghost?
I gotta shoot.
I'm
Stop
like,
drinking
no,
up.
I don't know. I think
Heart's bad.
Yeah. High blood pressure. According to the doctor, 26.
this is when they start taking them out. I'm surprised Mabit didn't have like people that did this. Maybe they didn't want to hire anybody outside. Maybe they wanted to just do this themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Where there's no more prying eyes on the scene. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, even with the black stuff there.
Kimber with her. Whatever. Kimber.
I don't.
Hold on to help you take them out.
How many call down Kimber tomorrow? For the day. So we can take all 4 of them tomorrow.
Oh. You got 3 or something?
What's that?
You got 3 cops?
No, I got 2 cots. We'll just make 2 trips.
Oh.
Just a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Full day. All right.
Does it need to go up or is it already up?
No, that's up.
Okay.
To move that car real quick. Push it out. Push this one in. You guys take this one, man. I'll take your other count. No, not yet. Just hang out. We'll be there in 10, 12 minutes. So, okay.
Oh, they don't have transport. I think they hire out, don't they? I think they did have the bodies in a bag. They were just because we saw them. They were gray bags. They're blocking everything. They're blocking the bags. So They are in bags. You can see the way that they're putting them on the stretcher. That was definitely, it looked like, to me, it seemed like that was Ethan on in a bag, just because the officers seemed like, I know dead weight is heavy, but it seemed like it took them a minute to get the bag up there. But maybe not. And then this is just all, I mean, it's redacted out. They're not saying anything, or they're not letting us hear anything. I don't know if they'd start at the third floor and go down, but I would think they would just start at the second floor and go up. And I know the news was there like earlier in the day, because remember they were like on the corner down there, and I remember it was daylight. So I'm assuming that they knew not to like record this part out of respect. Just like when the news was able to be there to film when they were taking the victims' belongings out, but you could hear like a pin drop, like not one news reporter was talking during that whole time. So there's Maverick.
Are you guys out of here?
Yeah.
I'll mark you off.
Want our dirty secret?
I'll probably need a drink after the, you know, stuff like this every day.
And I'll do the same when I'm done there, heading this way. Okay. So I know not to come back here.
Okay.
I don't want to leave you hanging if there's still things to do.
Yep.
Yeah, let's take my friend.
Do you not have like an actual form?
Nope.
It's pretty funny. I was like,
We might. I've never seen, because it's usually like.
It is weird because there is, I believe, a couple hours in between these videos.
Someone starts a log with the thing they got in their pocket and they just continue that way, you know?
yeah.
That's high blood pressure, huh?
Yeah, I think it's bullshit. So I was like sick when I went in.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
say your blood pressure is high when you're sick. But I have been drinking a lot of energy drinks and stuff, so. Doctor's kind of jerks about it. I went to quick care because I was trying to get eye drops because I had an eye infection. And there's like, the nurse was like, whoa. I was like, what? And she's like, oh, the doctor talked to you. And I was like, I'm just here for eye drops. Like,
Yeah, me?
yeah, exactly. So then the doctor came in, and she's like, do you have high blood pressure in your family? I was like, well, my mom has high blood pressure. She's like, okay. And she's like, you need to start working out. And I was like, I work out 5 to 6 days a week. And she's like, oh. She's like, you do look like a healthy young man. So your blood pressure is just a little high. She's like, it's not that bad, but for being 26, like, it's like worrisome. Like, she's like, you need to like get it down. She's like, you don't need medication or anything, but kind of just was like, just take care of it.
Right.
And I was like, well, I do drink like probably 6 or 8 drinks a week.
Come in. Uh-huh. Interesting. No, man. No, if you get to a place where we're gonna seal this bad boy up here pretty quick, and all 4 victims are on their way to the funeral home. So once we get evidence stuff accountable, I'm gonna leave here and we'll come back in the morning, basically. So yeah, if you get to a place where you're good to stop, then you're good to stop, and we'll just catch up with you in the morning. All right, man. Thank you. Yeah, bye.
Who's that, Mary?
The ex-boyfriend's phone, and that's really. Oh, fuck. Yes. Something.
Jesus Christ, it's like right down the street. It's a physical domestic down the street.
He really has been. Officer Morris, he's 26. He's kept us entertained, you know. Look at my pause game. Sorry.
I'm just praying to God there's not
tied to this that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Just down the street. Really? I'm just praying to God there's not some shit tied to this that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is a weird setup house. It's like you have 2 bedrooms down here. You have another bedroom up on the second level, and then a 3rd bedroom upstairs.
3rd and 4th bedroom. 2 bedrooms, each 4 bedrooms.
Okay. So are they done collecting and now they're doing the DNA stuff?
Yep. Doing DNA swabs, so Sarge is going to go follow the second 2.
Yeah, he just took off.
So once they're done here, we're going to do evidence accountability, make sure everybody got all the pieces.
Count all the numbers.
Yep. And then I'm going to seal this door. Every other window and door is already sealed, so once we're done, we'll lock it up. And
then we'll get, I already told Aaron, we'll leave that out, but we'll get a graveyard unit up here to
relieve you.
I only have 3 on. But I guess Branson's on till midnight, so they should be okay. They'll have 4 by then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We'll settle down.
Is he coming in at 6 tomorrow with you guys?
He is. We made arrangements to basically cut him and Dustin loose and have the other day shift team is going to split hours and make staffing on days for Monday and Tuesday. And then they'll come in Wednesday and it'll be that team. And you guys are probably going to be your Wednesday and Thursday because there's going to be so much stuff to do.
So is SWAT training getting canceled?
Yeah, it's canceled.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was going to
It
say.
sounds like two.
I don't think we have time for
It
that.
sounds like they made it Tuesday and 2 rooms.
2 what?
2 autopsies and 2 rooms. 4 in a day for 3 nights.
She's talking about the 2 on one day. Rabbit walked out and she was wearing a coroner jacket and she said she was leaving and he said, "Yeah, I'll check your name off." Hi, Casey. I think that's why they usually watch the like on Bodycam videos. They never know.
What we'll do is with your brain's failing, with your log, just whatever night shifter comes up to relieve you, just give it to them, and then I'll let them know too, but have them just do, like, whenever they do a walk around, just write down that check. All the windows have been secured.
Cool. Set this down so I can put my hand in my pocket. It's cool. I had them on earlier, but. Dude, I love cold weather, but I hate being in cold weather.
Wait, I'm sweating and dying.
You wouldn't like California. So you wouldn't like California. Or we're staying
Now
on
we're talking about
crashes.
California
It's like
again.
120 degrees outside. I feel like you're melting toast, man.
Worst place ever.
If you didn't know, he's from California. He's seen a couple murders out there. He's worked.
And actually, worse than Afghanistan is Surrey. It is so
He
humid
is
and hot, man.
more training than
High
a lot of them.
90s.
He might
But
think that's a
it's like
song.
80% humidity, so you just can't stop sweating. You're sweating, sweating, sweating. It's freaking miserable. It's disgusting.
How many hours I put in.
I've never been anywhere where it's
My
humid.
boyfriend's
Oh,
from
man,
California.
It kind of sucks, man. It is awful. The first time I ever had heat exhaustion was in Missouri doing my head down. I was running, trying to get to my points, and I didn't play very good, so I was running behind on time. And got to the point where I was drenched, literally like soaking wet. I started getting shivers, like getting cold. I called one of the captains. He's like, "Yeah, I'm coming to get your cigarette." Go in. Of course, awful feeling. You feel like terrible. You're going to literally die.
Fighting. Oh, those people. I thought they were black. I heard.
Well, he said he heard a rumor that his friend might have been killed, so he came over here because he couldn't get a hold of him. Saw the tape and everything, and now believes it's true. That's this kid's name. He said the rumor out there is somebody died here from fentanyl. And then somebody else said somebody might have got stabbed. I said, well, I can't confirm any of that. So, but the rumors are out there.
Oh, yeah.
First press release from there's 4.
Well, it's all over the news. And I guess Director of Public Safety's little vandal alert that he sent out wasn't very
Who sent that out?
Oh,
I think so.
oh. He pissed. He said, "Who sent that out?" The vandal alert. Like, it doesn't come up well on here, but as soon as he said the vandal alert, he said, "Who sent that out?" Watch.
Well, it's all over the news. And
all over the news.
I guess Director of Public Safety's little vandal alert that he sent out wasn't very
Who sent that out?
I think so. I heard it kind of fucked everyone on scene because there was a bunch of people standing out here like, what's going on?
They
And
were interviewing people, interviewing girls, and saying that they didn't really know for sure everything that was going on and couldn't release anything. And the freaking vandal alert came across. What, a homicide? Are you kidding me? Why couldn't you tell us that? Shit.
He's pissed. And I am glad we're seeing it because we were pissed when we found out those students found out about the murders as they're sitting outside on the cold ass ground waiting to be interviewed, right? And now we know that these officers had nothing to do with it, and they're pissed too because I mean it shows that there's no communication in that town. You know what I mean? The public safety guy was like, "Oh, I got to get ahead of this." He didn't, he should have talked to them.
Yeah, that's one of the things Tyson's working through right now. When I was down there earlier, we were trying to.
They probably have a police station full of kids that are losing their minds right now.
Figure out the press stuff. And Tyson was in a Zoom meeting with the who's who of U of I, the president and all of his men and women. And of course, everybody knows.
Who's who of U of I? These guys don't know them. He said, and all of his men and women.
How to do everybody else's job.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you just got to sort through those things. Get everybody on the same page. I feel really bad for this kid right now.
Yep. Nuts.
We're gonna do a big thanks to nice people.
Absolutely.
Such a great friendship.
Yeah, really nice. Nice folks too. Yeah.
They are. They're
Awesome.
It's all they do. Is
It's actually fascinating just to watch them. It's just, it's like anything else. Very systematic.
that's some pretty cool stuff. They need to remember their print box over there too. I'm sure they're trying to make sense.
Did you see that 3D scan thing that they got?
I did see some, but I've seen this before.
That's incredible. Little
My
device.
exact measures the entire room.
Gives you a manipulatable image. Zoom and measure off of it, he said.
Yeah. It will. You can pull it up in the software and you can see, well, how far was that, whatever, from whatever. And you can measure it right there, the exact distance. You just have to set like 3 references. And you really,
I asked him, I was like, how does it all work like it? He's like, it's literally just this little 3-inch long by 1-inch thick thing clipped to the back of an iPad. That's a whole scanner.
don't be lazy.
Couldn't your drone do that same thing?
Yeah, kind of. Not to that level of preciseness with just the base software. You can get it, but
Fly your drone around here.
yeah. I had thought about that, but I didn't say anything in this one.
I don't think so. I don't think we did this any good.
Did it all.
I want to walk around that dumpster. I've been over there twice now. I mean, with the back door being open and all that, it doesn't make sense that somebody would run around with it.
Yeah.
It's so overflowing with crap. And I couldn't find anything that remotely looked like blood and it's all white garbage bags too. So
I looked in the one. There's one right down here.
okay.
Kind of along the house. I looked in there. Same thing. It's actually relatively empty, but I didn't see anything that stuck out. The only part that was interesting is there's a bunch of this like juniper shit
Yeah.
growing over there, and you can walk by and stuff a knife in that shit.
I think we need to come back up here in the day
Yeah.
tomorrow and do walk all the way. We were pretty focused on knocking on doors and talking to people earlier. I mean, we looked in some areas, but
They're
we
happy.
would walk to everything. But it was mostly like looking.
60, yeah.
That's a nice.
Okay, poor Linda. Poor Linda. Oh, you are my people, okay? Because you are probably me and you are probably the only people that watch the Crime 360 in this whole chat. Because that's an old show. But that's where I learned how to use them. Well, I learned how to use them in college, but that's where I like saw how to use them, and they're so cool. I think I've seen Crime 360. There's only like two or three seasons, I think, but I think I've seen every episode like twice or 3 times over. I actually played it on this channel once. So under my Idaho playlist, there is it's like we go over 3D scanners, and I'm like, and I played I think I played an episode of Crime 360. I missed the whole episode because I think I had to share my earnings with them. So I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll do that. It was worth it. But that's like, not a lot of people knew about the show when I showed it. They're like, oh, this show is pretty interesting. I'm like, you have never heard this? I love Crime 360. I might watch them again. It's been a couple years since I've seen any. I think you can look them up on the internet too, guys, if you haven't seen it before. It's a really good show. They lay out they basically take these cameras into these rooms and they set them up to go 360 degrees. So they take pictures the whole time. So it'll show like a cigarette butt like laying on the floor or like a pack of cigarettes. It was always like something like that, I don't know. And then, or like blood droplets. It would show like everything. Yeah.
And by the time the media spins it, it's going to be even worse. I'm telling you, we're going to have it's going to be there tonight. Stop and lock the doors and long vigilant. And there's going to be a run of gun sales at Tri-State. Maybe not that bad. But
I wouldn't have running.
yeah, so there goes our safest city in
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I was telling her, man, just when campus was getting some momentum, and enrollment was up, and people were excited, and shit like this can derail that not worry.
This is like these kind of stuff. Probably park down there. I bet it's going to be turned around on the street. I don't even know what time it is.
You sleep on my guest bed.
I just sleep in my office. I used to do this all the time. Get up at 7 in the morning. Go home, sleep for a couple hours, back to court at 10. Go home, sleep, come back for afternoon court at 2.
I hated that.
This summer I go to my
So
house.
goodness.
I had working nights and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. And Tuesday and Thursday were court days. I was missing so there was traffic. And I go to the house and I asked 50 hours of court time that summer. Just, I mean, I didn't even know most of the time. So,
Everybody anything?
That was it. That was all she wrote. He just like happened to do this like right when I like clicked off of it. Yeah. So that was till like 10 o'clock almost. I think they were there. My dog's over here tearing up her bed. No, I think Koberger did it, Laura. I think he did it. I think he's guilty of sin. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Plus, he said he did it. I mean, he said, Judge, I did it. When he said, you know, guilty, guilty, guilty. That's just me. I think that there's been nothing to tell me otherwise. You know what I mean? If there was something to show me like that somebody else did this or showed me that there was any corruption within all like 5, you know, different agencies that work this case, I don't know. Then I would see so. But no, I think that yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I wasn't sure what time it was, but I knew it was later in the day. But I'm surprised that the news stations still didn't record something. I'm glad that they didn't. That was very nice of them. No, it was like 9 something in that video, 10 something. It was like 22. Let me see. 10 o'clock. It was a little, I think like around 10 o'clock, 2200 military time is 10 p.m. I was about to say, I didn't see it. I didn't see right at the end. I was clicking off the video. So, let me see something. Okay. Does anybody have any questions for me? Yeah, it was just local stations. Yeah. Cause they were like down at the like front where you turn onto King. They're slowly so they're releasing them through FOIA. So you have to pay for them and then they release the videos to you. They're like $1 a minute. So it just depends on like what hours people want like to watch. I think that's how people are kind of doing it. Like just if like this time's a good time, you know, to watch because obviously something's going on, you know. But like I wouldn't go in FOIA, you know, between 1 and 2 in the morning. Like Someone might do that, but I wouldn't want to do that. My email is titaniumbuiltboo@gmail.com. Put it in the chat. And I think that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm going to make it a shorter live just because I'm exhausted. I had a long day. Let me tell you. Hey, Tara. Welcome. Australia. Oh, I bet your accent is lovely. I love me an Australian accent. My physical therapist has one. It's like meshed with an Ohio accent. I'm like, where are you from? Where are you from? I love his voice. Because he has that little bit of that twang. It's like he's got that y'all in there, I don't know. It's different, but I love I'm like, where are you from? Like, I couldn't even tell where he was from just because like the Ohio is like half of his accent now, but it's still it's a nice accent. I don't think anyone saw this unredacted. No, No, I didn't get I had just got home and I got online. I basically had an 11 o'clock appointment or 12 o'clock appointment and got home right before the live. That's how rough my day was. It was rough. I am, and the state is also trying to redact some things. I did see that filed, so we'll see if that happens. I don't think they should keep a hold of anything. Let it all out. I want to see everything that, Brian and his attorneys would have seen in the last, 3 years? I want to see it all. I want to see it like the 3 years if we would have went to court. So they would have had 3 years to look at it. Give me 3 years. I want to see if we can look at it all. I think we could. I think we could go through all of it. I mean, all 4 terabytes or whatever is way more than that at the end, but we have nothing but time. Thanks, Glenn. I was the lucky one today. He probably wanted to beat me today. I was just not. I think I felt bad for him, but I felt bad for myself at the same time. Thank you for getting me not. I appreciate that. And anybody that has difference of opinion about Brian Koberger than me, that doesn't mean we can't debate. That's the beauty of, the internet. Actually, let me see something real quick. Speaking of the beauty of the internet. What's his name? Oh, yeah. Is William 127 still going strong or did he quit? Oh, he quit. He quit. It only took him 2 months. To quit 2 months ago, but it only took him 2 months to quit. So, wonder why. Oh, look, there's back 4 days ago. And you know what? I'm actually going to agree with him. But he doesn't know that she isn't on News Nation anymore. There needs to be a petition to put in to remove Trashly Banfield, which I don't call her that, but from not just News Nation, but from YouTube altogether. Well, she's only on News Nation when they need her. Like they use her stuff and they put it up. You know what I mean? Like she's not on their stage anymore. So I read all the documents out loud. Poor Linda. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that she was found guilty. Her kids, her sons, deserve to know the truth about their mom. That was a wild case though. That was pretty wild. Who does that? Don't give me no drinks. I ain't drinking them. Vincent offered me a drink tonight. I'm like, nope. Ain't doing it. Don't do it. Yeah, we covered Corey Richins. But we didn't cover the trial part. We covered her in the beginning, and then it seemed like it was one of those cases that was like nothing really coming out, and then a bunch of stuff came out, and then that was my fault. I got behind, so I ended up just watching it on another channel. I'm surprised I didn't even do recaps. I usually will go back and do at least recaps, but yeah, I have a huge playlist. Oh, let me tell you, I got a playlist for days for Idaho 4. I think I got, I don't know, 500 videos, 400. 300. Hey, baby girl, hola. I can't remember how many I have, but I have a lot. If you want to see any document like documentaries, any podcast, like listen to any podcast. I have them under my Idaho playlist. I also have an Idaho Massacre playlist just for one of the podcasts. If it was out there, we watched it. If I could get my sticky little fingers on it, we were going to play it. Even if a couple of those times it was like, let's just play this and see what happens. You just got off work. Oh my gosh. You're probably tired too. I'm exhausted today. Yeah, I took a step back. Yeah. Yeah, nothing like the Idaho 4. That's how a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's some cases like that bring you in, and then maybe that's, maybe the only case you want to go like sit in for a while until you find one that interests you. I always try to find cases that interest me. That's why I was hitting up the Ohio cases. I'm still continuing all those Ohio cases. I'm just waiting. Because I don't know. I just feel like I can do a difference there in those. And I don't know. I like that. And welcome in, everybody. Oh, hey, Frenchie. Where? I'm probably not seeing it because I'm blind as the bat. Well, thanks, Glenn. I've been doing hair like a mad woman. You want to do mine? I had to cancel my appointment the other day, and then she can't get me until April 1st now. April Fool's Day. The last few days has been like a fool on me or something. What the heck? Is someone after me? Who's got a voodoo doll of me? And stop messing with it. And stop messing with that thing. Because, man, poor Vincent today. He had to hear me. I was so upset. See, baby girl, she said, just fly out. She'll do it. I'll be like, Vincent, see ya. Going to Washington, then I'll go visit your mom. Well, I'm going to jump off here. I'll be back on tomorrow during the day, I think, sometime on this. Maybe on the second channel, maybe on this channel. I don't know. I want to do that hand sanitizer thing because I want to use them all. I want to use them all. I was going to go through like different on my second channel, Unfiltered with Tanya. We go through, we do a commentary over there, and we do live vlogging, and we do whatever we want to do, really. But I thought we could just like talk and just about whatever's going on YouTube, and we can go through these different hand sanitizers I bought. I went from like the Dollar Tree. So I went from Dollar Tree, I got one from Target, and I got some from Ulta or Sephora. But I guess even like Sam's Club has some. So now I might have to really go in there, and I'm going to be getting too many. So I better do that live before I have so many hand sanitizers. I won't know what to do with them. You did extensions yesterday? Oh, man. They look like, I think Vincent could do them. I just need someone to teach him. Or like, actually, he could probably get a tutorial. I don't know. Maybe I need to have you do a tutorial and show Vincent how to do extensions, because I think he could do them. He's so good at everything. But thank you guys for being here. I'll be on tomorrow, and I will see you guys all then. Have a wonderful evening. Make sure your doors are locked. Everything's locked up. Make sure that if you go to the dentist, say, if your dentist calls you tomorrow and says, we're just calling to remind you of an appointment, say, am I going to owe you anything? I'm not coming. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was just a crazy day for me. But thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't want to be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me. I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.